Thank you.
This is very strange for me because I have known you a very long time and have been interviewed by both of you at different times over the past.
By us.
Yeah.
Mine was for a job at a Spar.
Yes, which I didn't get, but that's because you actually should never have told me there was space when there wasn't. You guys have a very unique perspective on the music business, having been around it for a long time, right? And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how it looks now, because I know we all probably at the same time went through a period of being completely disenfranchised with the whole thing, with people not buying records anymore, with people not coming to gigs as much, expecting things for free. You seem to have gone into that and come out of it, and very gracefully and successfully. Can you tell me about how the landscape looks to you now?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a funny thing to talk about this kind of stuff because you're always on that. There's always that kind of balance between like, people won't pay for music. What's wrong with people? And you know, at the same time, you're like, oh, we're going to play this free gig, and our music is on Spotify, and you know, go and listen to it. And I suppose the door has been opened, the horse has been bolted, the whole system is the way it is. I think for us, it's always been about making the best music we can, and we would probably be doing this if people weren't buying our records. And you know, we love music, and we love being in a band and writing music, and success for us and a lot of people is the fact that we can continue to do it.
Yeah, like one of the curses about creative work is that it's an itch that you can't scratch. So whether you can fund yourself or not, or whether any money you make goes into the next album you make or the next book you publish, it's really down to how much you engage with the work itself. And like, I think the realization we've come to, because we've done so many albums at this stage, we've always done them ourselves. You know, we have our own record label, and we've had to hustle to do, like you guys, you know, they had to hustle to get everything, every tour, you know, every album release, every music video. It's always friends and like, you know, lucky happenstances that you end up in. And apologizing to people. Yeah.
Sorry, but I just, yeah.
But it's true. It's like, I remember having a conversation like this with you very early days, when I made you guys a Fight Like Apes t-shirt for one of your first gigs. And it's like, oh, I think you guys are really good, right? That's because we're all idiots,
exactly
right? Yeah, that's how I sound, right? But we're all consumed by this idea that like we want to help each other and make it work no matter what. And if that means like having a side hustle to keep the show on the road, then that's what you do.
I think probably as you grow up as well, you kind of, the important stuff does come to the surface, and even things like diversifying within the business, like doing music podcasts and things like that. I think I was a total purist back in the day that was like, it's the band and it's nothing else, and if you're really committed, you'll stick to the band and you'll believe in it, and that's all you'll do. And the relief of knowing, the relief of actually going, I should do other things, and it actually might free up my soul a little bit to make better music than before. So you guys are pretty good at diversifying.
That was a huge thing for us, because we were like, I mean, I came from a kind of an indie background, I suppose, like as an independent background. Like the bands I went to see, the scene that I hung around with was you know, dudes, you know, sharing gear and playing tiny, you know, mad music in tiny, you know, back rooms and pubs and stuff. And we brought that, myself and Neil definitely brought that into the band. And we're lucky because, like, Ross doesn't have any of that baggage. Ross is like, let's play great songs to loads of people. And, you know, and then someone came to us and said, hey, do you want to wear these runners? It's for free. And we're like, we will not wear runners. We will go barefoot on glass because we are so independent. And this kind of stupid kind of conversations. But yeah, we relaxed a little bit and realized that we had to live our life. Well, I've got kids. I've got 2 kids now. And so some decisions become yeses and nos like very quickly. So it's like,
and they simplify the thing that seemed like an issue at the start though as well sometimes.
I don't need to care about all this noise. I'm so lucky to be able to make music with my friends.